Hello and welcome to the first episode of AI Explained, MENA Perspectives. A quick scroll through your social media, a glance at recent headlines, or even a passing conversation makes one thing clear. This is the year of AI in the MENA region. AI is not just a buzzword anymore. It's poised to deliver significant value. According to McKinsey, AI could contribute as much as $150 billion to the Gulf Cooperation Council countries' GDP, an equivalent of over 9% of their combined GDP. With Saudi Arabia working towards becoming the world's largest AI investor with a $40 billion fund, OpenAI in talks with Abu Dhabi's MTX for new AI processors, and Egypt putting AI ethics on its national agenda, the region is rapidly becoming a global AI hub. The question on everyone's mind is AI the new oil for MENA? To answer this cliché question, we have to explore AI's history, its evolution, and how it's becoming a game changer in the MENA region. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is the capability of a machine to perform cognitive functions typically associated with human minds, including learning, problem-solving, and decision-making. Today, AI and machine learning are often perceived as relatively new technologies that have only recently moved from the conceptual stage to that of application. This belief is only partially correct. While commercial-scale AI products have emerged primarily in the last decade or two, the widespread integration of AI into our everyday lives is not solely due to advancements in AI technologies themselves, but rather in the improvements in surrounding technologies, such as data generation and processing power. These developments have enabled AI to become more practical and accessible. In reality, AI today builds on advances from the past 2 to 3 decades and conceptual approaches that date all the way back to the 1950s. Early AI, known as good old-fashioned artificial intelligence or GoFi, used a rule-based approach. While initially promising, GoFi's limitations led to periods of reduced funding and interest known as AI winters. However, in the late 1970s and early 1990s, AI shifted towards neural networks, an attempt to mimic brain architecture to approximate human intelligence. This paved the way for the rise of machine learning in the 1980s and 90s, allowing systems to learn from data rather than explicit programming. Now, the explosion of data in the 2000s, fueled by the internet and digital revolution, advanced machine learning, and deep learning, led to breakthroughs in image and speech recognition. Today, we're in the era of large language models, LLMs, like GPT and BERT, which have revolutionized AI by enabling it to understand and generate human-like text, making AI an essential part of daily lives in various industries. To clarify the AI hype, we have to distinguish between types of AI. First, AI is a very broad term, but it generally deals with intelligent machines and can be divided into narrow AI and general AI. Narrow AI, or artificial narrow intelligence, is designed for specific tasks like facial recognition or speech understanding. This is the AI we encounter daily, from search engines to IBM's Watson. Artificial General Intelligence, AGI, on the other hand, aims to perform any intellectual task a human being can, with human-like adaptability and a degree of full-blown consciousness. While we're still far from achieving AGI, it represents the ultimate elusive goal of AI research. With this distinction in mind, let's get more specific and talk a little bit about machine learning. Machine learning is a subset of AI. The goal of machine learning is simple. It's to identify patterns in data, describing the relationship between an input and an outcome, and applies those patterns to new data. By training algorithms on data to identify patterns and make predictions, it adapts over time, improving accuracy and efficiency, which is crucial given the vast and complex data we generate. Deep learning, an advanced form of machine learning, uses neural networks loosely inspired by the human brain to process diverse, unstructured data types with minimal human input. For example, once a deep learning model learns what an object looks like, it can recognize that object in new images. Now, on to specialized AI. Generative AI, or GenAI, refers to models that can create new content from images to music. Large language models, LLMs, focus specifically on language, learning from extensive text data to generate human-like texts. As you can imagine, the difference between GenAI and LLMs lies in their scope. That's it. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll dive deeper into the data driving AI and its socio-ethical implications in the MENA region.